You know that feeling when you get home after school or work, and you tell yourself, all right, I'll just relax for a few minutes, then I'll start. But then, it's 2 a.m. Your assignment is due. You're staring at a blank page, again. And the worst part, you knew this would happen, you saw it coming, and still, you did nothing. That's procrastination, but not the I'll do it tomorrow kind. Not the I'll get to it soon kind, the deep kind, the kind that sneaks up like fog in your mind, slowly clouding every part of your life. From basic admin tasks to your biggest dreams, you delay, you avoid, you wait. And somehow, it feels like you're watching yourself do it, but you're powerless to stop. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's something much deeper, and if you don't understand what's actually going on in your mind, you'll keep repeating this same frustrating loop for the rest of your life. Let's break it down. Procrastination is not new. It's been around for thousands of years. In fact, ancient philosophers saw it coming long before smartphones or Netflix. The Greeks had a word for it, akrasia, the state of knowing what you should do, and still doing the exact opposite. Socrates and Aristotle both warned about this weakness of will, this internal split. It's you versus you. One part of you knows what's best, but the other part can't resist the instant gratification. And here's the crazy part. Thousands of years later, science has confirmed they were right. Brain scans now show what these ancient thinkers knew, that your brain is literally at war with itself. Let's break down your brain a bit. The prefrontal cortex, that's the CEO of your mind. It plans, organizes, and resists impulses. Then, there's the limbic system, that's your inner child. It craves pleasure, avoids pain, and hates discomfort. When you procrastinate, it's not because you're lazy or dumb. It's because your brain is wired to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term goals. Here's how it works. When you start a task you don't like, the limbic system says, "This is boring. Let's scroll Instagram instead. Just 5 minutes." And the prefrontal cortex, if it's tired, stressed, or overwhelmed, it just gives in. Boom. You lose the fight. The CEO gets overpowered by the toddler. So, is it your fault? Not entirely. But are you responsible? Absolutely. Here's the thing. Procrastination is multifactorial. It doesn't come from just one place. Some people procrastinate because they fear failure. Others, it's perfectionism. Some struggle with low self-worth. And some just fall into the habit. But no matter the root cause, the result is always the same. You get stuck. Your dreams get put off. And that potential you've been chasing? It starts to rot. The worst part, you don't even see it happening at first. It's like watching your life slip away in slow motion. Procrastination isn't just a productivity problem, it's a self-trust problem, a mental health problem, a life trajectory problem. It creates this vicious cycle. 1. You delay. 2. You feel guilty. 3. You lose confidence. 4. You procrastinate even more. Over time, this becomes your identity. I'm just not disciplined. I'm not consistent. I never follow through. And that lie. It becomes your truth, until you decide to fight it. That's where the real change happens. It's not about just getting things done. It's about regaining trust in yourself. Ever told yourself, "I'll start on Monday," or "I'll fix everything in January"? That's the fresh start effect. It's real, and it's dangerous. Psychologically, we use big calendar milestones to mark new beginnings, birthdays, New Year's, a new semester. These moments feel like a clean slate. They give us hope that we can hit the reset button. But here's the truth. If you're not ready to act on a Tuesday afternoon, you probably won't be ready next Monday either. Time doesn't change anything. Your commitment to change does. There's a little-known secret about change. Repetition is everything. A study on language learning showed that we don't master skills through genius. We master them through consistent, structured practice. Same goes for habits. You don't need to feel motivated to make progress. You just need to show up. You need a system. Want to break free from procrastination? Stop waiting for the right moment. Just build a rhythm. And here's the truth. You won't always feel like it. But guess what? You don't need to. This leads to one of the most powerful concepts you've probably never heard of, the domino habit. It's the idea that one small action, done consistently, can set off a chain reaction of positive behaviors. For example, making your bed. Not because it's productive, but because it starts momentum. Because that small action sends a message to your brain. We're in control today. That tiny win leads to the next, and the next. And suddenly, your day feels different. Try tying this domino habit to a specific time, like right after your morning coffee or after your shower. This creates a launchpad for your day, and before you know it, you're building momentum. Let's take this a step further. Here's a simple system you can use to create your own rhythm. 1. Pick 3 to 5 key moments in your day to focus on. Examples: wake up, mid-afternoon, evening. 2. Assign a mini habit to each. Examples: 10 push-ups, journaling, setting a task timer. 3. Set alarms to remind yourself. But these alarms are more than just reminders, they're identity reinforcers. Each time your alarm goes off, it's saying, "This is who I'm becoming. Not who I was, but who I choose to be right now." Be careful though, too many alarms can lead to fatigue, you'll stop paying attention to them. Stick to 3 to 5 alarms max. Keep it simple. You're going to mess up. You'll skip a day, you'll forget an alarm. That's not failure. That's life. What matters is, how quickly can you reset? If you miss a habit, don't spiral. Just anchor yourself to your next alarm. Every moment is a new beginning. Not because time changes, but because you choose to restart. And that's the secret. Consistency isn't about perfection, it's about resilience. Let's get real. There's no one-size-fits-all solution for procrastination. What works for me might not work for you. Some people need discipline. Others need therapy. Some need tough love. Others need gentle compassion. But here's the universal truth. You have to stop outsourcing your responsibility. Because no one's coming to fix this for you. Not your parents, not your boss, not your future self, only you, this video. It's maybe 30% of the solution. The rest, it's what you do after this ends. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Procrastination isn't about time, it's about self-respect. When you show up, not perfectly, but consistently, you're not just beating procrastination, you're rebuilding trust with yourself. And that trust, it's the foundation for everything. No alarm can do it for you, no video can do it for you. But now, you know what to do. Start small. Set your next domino. And move, the rest will follow.